Hello everyone, happy Saturday and welcome to tonight's stream where we are going to be doing some driving in ATS. The new Nebraska pack came out this week, so we've got another World of Truck event that's going to take us through all 12 cities in the game. Maybe not all tonight, depending on how much trouble we have finding jobs, but the goal eventually is all 12 cities. So I'm pretty excited to get in and see it. We've got the new driving wheel set up. It was a bit of a struggle adjusting, and we'll see how it goes. It cost me $33,000 in truck repairs trying to get it to where like it was responding the way I, kind of hoped it would. So it was expensive so far in game, but hopefully it's going to be good. Everyone's very jealous. Everyone's waiting for their turn to try the thing. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Plugging it in, I had to mess with a bunch of settings about the sensitivity. So I was just weaving back and forth. I was crashing into stuff. It was a whole thing. Probably would have been super entertaining for you guys to watch, but I had to look up some tutorials on fixing it. So it was a thing. It was a thing. Oh, I sound normal? Okay, good. This thing it takes up a lot of space, so my entire setup is weirdly cramped. I had to move my mic somewhere else so it's not in the same position relative to my face that it normally is. So I was concerned that I might sound a little weird or distant or funky or maybe even too loud. I don't know, it's different. So we're gonna see. I've got the pedals. I also already set up buttons on the wheel for gas and brake because I realized that 3 hours with pedals when that's not normally my thing might get a little rough. So I'm already set up to switch if I have to. But so far, so good. So thank you to chat and all the people who donated to the Wheel Fund, because so far it seems to be doing well. You guys couldn't tell the difference? Oh, good. That's good. Is it in a punchable position? Well, if I turn my wheel too hard, I might hit it. So apologies in advance if there is a loud mic noise, because I might punch it. Hopefully not. But yeah, I might smack it. Let me say hello to everybody, and then we're going to take a look and choose our first job. Kevin, Brand, Pacific, Crossbow, Mozzie, Christy, Wander, Sarah, Pie, welcome. It's good to see all of you. And Lily, good to see you. Bill, welcome. I know, right? What streamer ever struggles with their mic and hitting it? That's not a thing. Hey, K-Flow, where do we have to go? 13 miles? That's not too bad. Not too bad. Come on. It does drift a little bit, so I might still have to adjust some things because it does drift a bit if I'm just leaving the wheel untouched. I also think we need to be looking a little bit further forward. There we go. The whole road is ours. It's fine. That's true. I didn't used to look both ways anyway, so... we're turning here. Okay, it's fine. This is gonna grow great, guys. I will say that the driving is probably no different, but me doing it, I'm much more physically active into the bad driving, if that makes sense. Have I experimented with the new lane assist? I have not. I did say that this... words tonight. I did see that this update added lane assist features, so it'll help you stay in your own lane. That might be helpful. I probably have to get used to the wheel pressure. Hey, Emily. Yeah, you're safe in Australia while I figure this out. Okay. We are... Oh, this is a really... That's the front of the trailer? Wow. They did not like me much on this. Okay. Hey, Jens, good to see you. They did not set this trailer up super nicely. I do have a steering wheel. I do. We're adjusting. Nope, I want the other button. I should say pedal, the other pedal. You know what's weird is brake to reverse with pedals is way more confusing. I'm coming in at impossibly the wrong angle. Also, I hit the wrong button. This is going swimmingly. Swimmingly. But yeah, the idea of brake to go backwards is harder using a pedal than I expected. Okay, so we want to go kind of this way. Turn brake to reverse off, but yeah, then don't I have to like shift into reverse? I don't want to do that either. I don't like this. It couldn't have been like a nice, easy pull-up trailer. Come on. I'm so bad at going backwards in this game. We might be here for the entire stream. Oh. Okay, we got it. We got it. Let's put the camera back in the back and try to do this. Here we go. I think I'll adjust a little bit. How often do I need reverse? I don't know. Probably more often than I wish I needed in reverse. We'll see. I mean, at this point, I'm just glad the thing kind of works. That was the game being forgiving, letting me get away with that as a hitch-up job on this trailer. That was the game being very forgiving. Hey, Salem, good. Let's just throw it in reverse. How am I feeling about the new home screen? It's weird. It is weird. First person is the real way to play, agreed. As a simulator, first person is the real way to do it. I hate it. I despise first person driving in this game. So really, I just say that I do it for you guys so you get a better view overall of what's around us and you guys can see more of the landscape and it looks nice. But really, it's because I despise it. I'm totally texting and driving. I'm also off in my angle to chat, if that makes sense. Like the entire way that I'm sitting is not the way that I'm used to sitting. So I feel like I'm going to be extra distracted. I can see a head tracker. I know I've heard really great stuff about head trackers. Okay, we're on the road. This is fine. This is great. My alarm's going off. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Who gets it first? I don't know. It's going to come down to who... Technically, the kids have all had a turn. They had to, like, plop down and try to use it. And they were all very excited. We need to get into our own lane here. Kiddo was like, "Oh, this will be so great. I'll learn how to drive." And I was like, "Oh no. No, 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 no. We're like, no. That is not even close to how that's going to work." That is not even close to how that is going to work. I do have the wheel, Salem. I do. I bought it when I'd had the money earmarked for it, but I went ahead and bought it once I saw that the pack was coming out, and I set it up today. So this is my first time using the new wheel. It's going well. If anyone thought that a wheel might be like a magic I'm going to drive better, it's not at all. But I'm entirely going to blame chat still because I want to talk to you guys, which requires a surprising amount of like brain power doing this compared to controller, like adjusting to this and still wanting to talk to you guys. Like I'm struggling a bit. I am struggling a bit. Do I have a gear shifter? No, not a separate one. It has like a little integrated gear shifter on the base of it, and it's also got hand pedals on the wheel that you can use as gear shifters. But it's it doesn't have like some of them had like third pieces, like a whole third piece that would be a separate gear shifter. It does not have that. For the amount that I use a wheel, even though now everyone is waiting for their turn to use my wheel. So it's going to get more use than I thought it would. I definitely got a very basic one. Right now, the little side ones are my blinkers. So maybe I would actually use my blinkers. Oh yeah, I'll definitely put the wheel. I definitely will. I wanted to make sure I kept it. It was an Amazon purchase, so I was like, let me get it. Make sure that I don't hate it, that it works, that it's going to be good before I potentially return it, switch it. But so far, I think I'm going to keep this one. I will for sure put it in Discord after. So yeah, I want you guys to tell me if you can hear the clicking, because to me the clicking is really loud. So I'm going to put my blinkers on and use little shifty things, and let me know if you can hear it. It's my horn! What? Apparently, the buttons that I programmed my horn to are the same buttons as these little side shifters. That's so entertaining. Okay, you can't hear the click. Okay, good. It's obnoxiously loud clicking, but the mic should filter out that kind of stuff, like mouse clicking and stuff, so good. But the mic is in like inches away from that, so I was afraid it would be obnoxious. Oh yeah, I'm sure the expensive wheels are definitely worth the difference. Oh, the little shifter wheel is also horns. Okay, so it has all kinds of buttons, but it seems like to be like more... Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I'm trying to play with all the extra buttons, and it's going great. Hi, Michael. Okay, anyway. Hey, let's use that reverse again. Anyway, what I just learned is that the little gear shifter, obviously that makes sense because the little hand pedals are the same as the little gear shifter, and apparently the same as the little buttons on the front of the wheel, so... Oh no, Michael, that wasn't you. That was me trying to play with my buttons. Hey, Taylana, good to see you. I was trying to play with the little shifter on the side to see if it also did the horn. It does. But that meant taking my hands way off the wheel. While also looking at chat. It was an E for barrel roll moment for sure. Okay, so that's interesting. So the little buttons on the top, it's got top buttons like thumb buttons, and then there's buttons on the back of the wheel. And then there's the little hand paddles, and then there's the little shifter gear. The front buttons, the hand paddles, and the shifter gear all technically do the same thing. And that is honk my horn. I can do my horn so much easier now. It was a little bit of an overcorrect. I panicked. I panicked a bit, and there was a tad amount of overcorrection happening. Hold on. What's the button for that? Nope, that's the map button. I gotta scroll through the camera options to get to first person. Oh, my blinker's on. The blinker and the horn, it's like I've got my wires crossed. Because it's still the blinker. Also, my windshield wipers are on. Now I'm gonna crash again trying to turn them off. Okay, we got it. Anyway. It's like when you get the wires crossed on something and then it looks much easier like that. I really don't like it. And I couldn't really explain why. It feels like I'm going faster. I don't like not having like the full range of vision. I'm sure, like, I have a very unpopular opinion about this. I have a very unpopular opinion about it. Because universally almost everyone agrees that first person is better and easier. I just don't like it. Have I played with the damage changes? Yes, because a little bit. Like, Kansas had the damage changes. So when I played Kansas, it was like the tires wearing out. Like, things had wear and tear. and damage amounts where eventually you'd have to replace them. Being able to see the other cars makes you happier. To me, it's a lot like, this reminds me of Barotrauma with the visibility on. Like, you guys can see so much more chaos that I'm about to get myself into. We discovered Columbus. I can't tell what color the light is for me. It's red. That's okay. We're going anyway. My employees make my money, so if I lose every cent that I have on this, it's fine. It's fine. To me, like, the in-cab view is kind of boring for a viewer. Like I said, it's a side benefit, and I don't do it for you guys. I mean, I totally do it for you guys. Mostly I do it because I hate it, but I don't know. I think it's a side benefit too. There are police in this game. I have them turned off because, as you can see, my driving would make me bankrupt. I may have had a slight issue with bankruptcy early in the game because even if an NPC vehicle hits you, because sometimes they will, sometimes they'll hit you even though you've done nothing wrong. And you still have to pay a fine for it. So I turned them off. So I don't have to worry about red lights, fees. Normally there'd be red light fees, speeding tickets, I think. Definitely collision damage penalties, like fine tickets. I turned them off. I don't need that kind of realism in my life. Alright, I didn't mean to brake that hard, so here we go. This is going well. We're fine. I hope this one counted. And here we go. We are not parking. I do not need extra XP. Alright, we're going to find out because it's tracking it up here. We drove 114 miles. Oh, because we had to go get the trailer too. It counted. We have 2 out of 12 because you have to leave and or deliver to the city. So we got 1 for leaving Omaha and 1 for delivering to Columbus. So we're off to a good start. Let's take a look at... This is it's a nice change. Like, I can see how this will be good once I'm adjusted to it, but everything looking different is throwing me off. Oh, I didn't know you could buy used trucks, Salem. I knew that the stuff wore out and you'd have to replace it over time, but I didn't realize that you could just buy used trucks. That's cool. 11 miles. No, we need over 100. $84, 211, 104. Where is this going? Oh, back to Omaha. That's not what we need. All right, so we can't do this one because Omaha's not going to help us. We need to do this one, which is 211 miles. So a bit of a bummer because we're doubling it up, but we're doing good. I'm honestly surprised with that overcorrection that I didn't damage the trailer. You played ETS? This one's really good. I picked it up. Well, actually, I paid full price for it, and then it went on sale for like $5 the week after, which was a bummer. But it will go on a really good sale every now and then. New wheel successful. Alright, I need to get out of here. Where's the out? We're facing the wrong way for the out. Okay, let's assess. There's a trash pile between me and the out. Thrown in reverse. And go. Yeah, this was a game that I got as a joke, basically, to play with other streamers. Wait, is this the out? Yeah, okay. I got it kind of as a joke because I thought I was going to hate it. And then it was actually remarkably entertaining. I played it with Emily, actually. Because driving sims were not my thing. Which is why I'm so good at them, as you can see. Oh, that happened to you with ArcGens and they gave you a refund to buy it at the cheaper price? That's good. That's good. This new state wasn't too bad either. Sometimes the new states are a lot. This one was only $9 US on sale. Which was not bad at all. I'm on like a new game buying freeze at the moment because I bought so many new things and I need to stop spending money. But I was like, nope, $9 for ATS when I already have to get the wheel anyway. Totally worth it. And I have to buy a game next week too because Duck Detective, whatever the name of that is, Duck Detective and the Great Salami or whatever. We played the demo of it and it was really entertaining. That comes out next week. So, nah, red means go. It's fine. Red means go. Yeah, Duck Detective comes out next week. So, I'm breaking my no new games rule for that one too. Yeah, I could see that, Shaylana, being a pain to set everything up, for sure. Red light traffic is for chumps. Whee! There was no one even coming. We're good. We're good. That's what I'm thinking. That it won't be a very expensive game. That's why I think it'll be fine. Ah. And really it's just to keep me from buying like every single silly new thing that comes out that looks mildly entertaining. If it's something that I know I want and I've had on my list for a while, then it doesn't fall under the rules of the buying ban. This is super entertaining. I actually, when I got the thing, I was like, okay, so it comes with suction cups on the bottom, right? So I was like, that's good. I'll do it the suction cup way because then that's easier for me to move and set up. Like, I'm going to have to move it. Everyone wants a turn. So that means I have to move it between 3 separate desks, theoretically, if I want to let people do that. So it's like, yay, suction cups. No, terrible idea. They did not work at all. Like, the entire wheel just, like, kept flailing around. It was awful. So it's clamped on. I had to clamp it on. Yeah, the reviews did say the suction cups were terrible, but I tried it. They are, in fact, terrible. There's 3 types of damage now. Brake damage caused by bad driving. Yeah, okay. Normal wear and tear. And permanent wear and tear. Old age fixed by refurbishing. Cool. It's a nice system. I don't know if they added to it since Kansas when they put it out, but I think it was a good addition. Even though it's definitely going to cost a lot more money. It's more realistic. Hopefully we're good. Can't believe I didn't flip that. Ah, we're good. I'm going to have to do a lot of repairs for wear and tear, for sure. For sure. We had a completely lazy day today. I really didn't do much of anything. I even took a nap on the couch. Not on purpose, accidentally. And sometimes accidental naps are the best kind. But we've had a couple really busy weekends recently. Theme park weekends and stuff, so it was nice to just have like a chill weekend. I watched my husband play Horizon Forbidden West for like 5 hours. which actually super entertaining. I'm not going to lie, because he's being a really good sport and choosing things that I didn't choose so I can see what happens. Example, he killed Regala in the fight against Regala where we took her with us and we brought her in to join the team. He killed her. Technically, Katalo kills her in that scenario. Aloy decides she has to die, and then Katalo gets to stab her and be really excited about it. And if you remember, Katalo was really upset that we let her live and join the team. So he was pretty excited to stab her in the stomach. But now I'm really curious to see what happens, because for us, Regala died at the final battle. And for him, she's not going to be there in the final battle. So what's that going to look like? I am curious. We discovered Norfolk. This is not where we're going. Also, Epiphany. I had an epiphany today. Okay, we need to... I'm overcorrecting now. Let's calm down. Epiphany over Katalo, too, because he was doing... We're good. We were going too fast for that. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Anyway, we talked a lot about how Katalo doesn't use his arm. Like, we went through all that trouble to get him an arm, and now he doesn't use it. But I realized today, because my husband hasn't done that, he didn't go do Katalo's arm yet. So all of these cutscenes that we're doing, Katalo doesn't have his arm, which for him makes sense because he hasn't done it. But I think that's why Katalo doesn't use it, because they'd have to redo all of these cutscenes, either with an arm or without an arm, if he used it all the time once you gave it to him. So I think that's why, even though we go to all the effort to getting Katalo an arm, he doesn't use it. And it didn't occur to me until today when I was watching all this happen, and I was like, oh, I bet that that's why he doesn't use it, because not everybody might have gotten him one. I don't know if he's going to go all the way to the final fight without the arm, because Katalo did get the arm for the final fight. I didn't even recognize him when he came in because he had the arm and I wasn't expecting it. I don't know if he's going to go that far without doing the side things. I expect he'll probably get Katalo's arm before that, but it was interesting. I've heard that a lot, Jens, that Baldur's Gate 3 is really fun. I'm just taking up the entire road here. Sorry, Shaylana. Horizon Forbidden West is another game I'm playing. And my husband's playing it too. So I'm just comparing choices in game that I've made to his. We're talking about Horizon Forbidden West. Way off topic. I've heard that Baldur's Gate 3 is a really long game, though. Like, it goes on for a really long time. Why are you going so slow? Why are you going so... Are we passing? I didn't know the AI passed each other. Is that new? I don't know that I've ever seen an AI car pass another car. The fighting is intricate. It's daunting. Yeah, the turn-based combat is what I was a little worried about. The story aspect, and I've seen like clips of different like ways that the NPC things play out. That all looks really cool. I'm not sure the combat system is my thing. Hey, Paul, good to see you. There's a way station coming up? Okay, well, I wouldn't have stopped at it anyway. But now I'm not going to get in trouble. Hey, Ricky. I know, I've lurked in a couple of Mozzie's Baldur's Gate streams. Whee! Nope. I have a really bad overcorrection problem. there's a more story-focused mode that you can turn on? Oh. Okay. That's intriguing. Nope. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I have an overcorrection problem for sure. And I think that might actually be worse with the wheel. Because, like, I'm panic turning it too hard. But it's okay. It's just chaos driving. That's what we're here for. Oh, there's a big shamrock in the middle of the road. That's cool. Yeah, I wanted to stop at the restaurant. Yes. Yeah, I've never played Dungeons & Dragons or anything like that. I am driving with the wheel. I am driving with the wheel. It might need more work, Emily. I tweaked it a lot to get it to this point to where I'm sort of driving okay. It took a bunch of adjustments and $33,000 in truck damage to get it to where I felt like I could drive it. But it might take more work. But really, I just think it's a me problem. But yeah, I think I could probably make it easier. ATS needs more zombies. Mad Max zombie trucks. I think I'm just over-correcting it. They're also, I don't know if it's the game settings or if it's the wheel. Like, the wheel has 3 input sensitivities, and I don't remember where I landed. ATS, American Truck Simulator. I'm not sure where it landed. I was scrolling, like, rotating through the actual wheel sensitivity versus the in-game settings. I thought I had it, but this is what you get from actually playing. Like, when I was testing it, I stopped trying to drive on the road and just started doing laps around the building, where it went really well. Like, I was doing pretty good. But now that we're out and about, it's a little worse. I will also say, though, that it still stands true that talking as I'm doing it is, I drive worse. It's not even looking at chat. It's like trying to talk while doing this. I don't know why those two things are related. Apparently, I use too much of my brain trying to think of things to say. Or filter things that I'm saying. I don't know. Sometimes my filter's not even there. There is weather. Yep, there's rain, there's snow. It does affect the road conditions, so it is more slippery in the rain. You've got standard lights, high beams. If you put your high beams on, the other cars do get mad at you about it. It doesn't help that I have a lead foot, no. The pedal is all the way down. If it wasn't for the fact that external contracts have a speed limiter on them, we'd be going much faster. Because, yeah, I am just standing on the pedal, unfortunately. Not right this moment, but generally, I find that I do that. We are going straight. Studies have shown that engaging in conversational driving can have a similar effect as consuming alcohol. I can see it. I don't know, like, the science of what part of my brain is being used, but I'm definitely worse when I'm trying to carry on a conversation. Not in real life, but in this. I don't know, sometimes it's bad, though. I guess it depends on what the kids want to be talking about. I am driving on the rumble strip and that's not good. Now I'm too far that way. Yeah, I thought that I was doing better. Maybe it's just... Maybe it is settings. But I feel like I'm driving worse than I did with the controller. Is that possible? Nope, too much. I also get impatient. Like, I think it's not responding fast enough, so then I overcorrect to make it respond more. But then it does too much. Like, I want it to do something, and then I don't trust the process, so I do it too far. I have to see what I left it at. Because there's 3 different... And I don't know if I should change the wheel, or if I should change the in-game settings. Probably the wheel, right? Like, the actual wheel input sensitivity? Or wheel... Alright, this is where we're going. See, that was me looking at chat. That wasn't the wheel. I was full on looking at chat. Whoops! I did get better at the controller over time, too. The problem, Emily, is I don't know how to set the wheel to 1-to-1. Like, it's just got 3... settings. Like, there's 3 levels of sensitivity. Let me change them and see what happens. Okay. So right now it's on the medium input setting. It's not the fastest, it's on the medium. So we'll see. We'll see how that does. I don't know. The problem is I don't know what it was before. I don't know if it was already on medium. Because I started off by trying to change that to get it to respond better. And then I found some YouTube videos of recommended game settings for steering. Could anyone imagine me doing a follow the road rules in California run? That would be terrible. Okay. How'd we do? Hey, excellent. Somehow I still managed to not damage this trailer, so, you know, we're winning. We are winning. Let me take a look at what my settings are. Because a lot of what you're saying for controls, I don't know what that means. The thing that I found was, oh, maybe this is up too high. What should this be? So the video I watched said to put steering sensitivity all the way up and then steering non-linearity at 25% of the total bar, which is this 0.5. Should we turn this down, do you think? The in-game steering sensitivity? Just the ratio of the device's degree of rotation to the vehicle's actual degree of steering rotation. So is that what you mean by 1-to-1? Should it be 1 for the ratio of degree of rotation to actual degree of steering rotation? It doesn't hurt to try it, honestly. We can just mess around with all this stuff. It doesn't hurt to try. Oh, I have to really stretch to reach my keyboard. All right, let's look. All right, so now we need a job out of here that's going to be at least 100 miles. 7? We can go 7 miles. The linear steering is what you were talking about? So you think I should set linear steering to 1 as well? That'll be the next thing I try. Let's go get this trailer. All right. Where's the out? Should be around this way. We're 7 miles. Oh, wait, can we not go here? Okay. It looked like we should be able to go there. It's blocked. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I went with classic rock on the radio. I figured classic rock is a very good driving ambiance. Not gonna... Whoops! Oopsies. Alright, we might need a repair place. Oh look, there's one right up here. How convenient. I've been getting away with that really well so far, so I was due to fail. I was due for a failure, but there's a repair place right up here. Where's the... Oh, I see it. I see the repair place. Let's see how much this is going to set me back. That was a big hit. Yeah, it's whatever the site determines classic rock to be. I don't know. Service? $34,000. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, the test for steering is going to be when I put a trailer on it. Can we just merge out over this? Am I going to get hit again? 2 runs with no damage might be a record for me, though. Like, this might be a record. Alright, here's where we're going. You have to cover the RV's damage too. Thankfully not. That's why I turned fines off. Fines for crashes like that are expensive. Where is my trailer? None of these have the thingy on it. Oh, there it is. I'm so bad at reversing and like processing which direction I need to turn the wheel. It's awful. Oh, nope, 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 nope. We're coming in hot. We were coming in way too hot on that trailer pickup. Just a little further? Are we still not lined up? How are we not lined up? Am I too far over? Oh, nope, we got it. Here we go. I really liked the Christmas event this year. It was way better than last year's. Last year's was good too. But I loved the Christmas event this last year with like that Wonderland that you would teleport to and the snow. Alright, I just paid all that money. Let's try to not drive out in front of a truck this time. Or a bus. Or another truck. Yay. What's this truck doing? Oh, the turn lane. Okay.
That's right, baby.
Here we go. Still not going to follow this red light, though. Yeah, ATS is still working its way across the country. We've made it to the Midwest. I'm really excited to get further east. To states that, like, I might recognize. Pretty excited to get to states because they do a really good job integrating, like, real life things, monuments, landmarks. Okay, see, it's not smooth, and I think that's me because I'm like, oh no, we're not turning, and then I turn too hard. So I don't think that it's necessarily the steering sensitivity as much as it's me. Yeah, the taxidermy building in Billings. I think the problem is the more I tweak, the more I mess around with the settings. Like, I was kind of used to the old way. Now it's responding differently, so I need to readjust myself to that. Some of it is just going to be a curve on my part of how to handle the wheel. I think it might be smoother. Yeah, I just need to learn how to do it. The proper amount of pressure to apply. Hey, Brant, good to see you. Ah. That was a looking at chat moment. This was a chat moment. If you think it's not turning sharp enough and you have to move more, then it's too much. That's the linearity. Okay. Is the wheel a lot smaller than a normal car wheel? Yes. The wheel is probably like maybe a foot across. Turn the linearity down. Let's see if that makes a difference. Changing all the settings when I'm already like stopped somewhere is hard because then I can't test it to see if it's different. So linearity right now is at 0.5. So maybe 0.3. It goes up as high as 2. So we have it fairly low. Let's try like 0.3. Ugh. I'm sitting so far back and my keyboard is so pushed forward. I can't even express to you how ridiculous I feel trying to reach up and reach my escape button. Yeah, it is a small wheel. I think it's definitely meant to be maybe a racing car wheel would be the more common use for it. But I needed a small one. Like, I specifically was ruling out some that seemed too big because I don't have a lot of space. I don't have a lot of space to store it, and it just fits on my desk. Like, I don't think I could have fit anything any bigger than this. This does feel like it's responding better. Yeah. The way it's reacting to like the little adjustments. This feels better. Racing car wheel does suit my driving style. That is so accurate. Are my headlights on? Okay, that was definitely me reaching for my keyboard thing. I think maybe they are. It's not dark enough. We'll be able to tell when it gets dark. We'll be able to tell when it gets dark. Some of this is definitely not the wheel. That was not the wheel. It's also interesting how much... Oh yeah, my high beams are on. That car just flashed at me. It's funny how much you get used to the feel of your setup from how you comfortably sit, if that makes sense. Like, I sit at my computer probably more than I should, gaming. But I'm always positioned the same way, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting a good, I don't know, 2 feet further back than I normally would. So even just like the angle at which I look at my second monitor, using my keyboard, even my mouse. I was trying to like reach for a sip of water earlier. It's like a full arm extension to reach my cup. It just doesn't feel natural yet. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. Oh, not in my lane. Not in my lane. Yeah, I know my high beams are on. Get over it. Right, it's so distracting. That used to be a big issue for me at work. Because we had like people that would come in and clean the office, and then my stuff would be just a little bit off. And it would really mess with me until I tried to get it back to where I needed it to be. I bet as we get to the end of the 3-hour stream, it will not feel as weird as it does right now. Shadron discovered. I don't think that's where we're going. I can tell when it's not necessarily the wheel, because the wheel was feeling really good when I focused on it. And then I started getting distracted, and we started overcorrecting and weaving more. So it's definitely, I think, me. Yeah, you can definitely get far in this game. Ah, chicken drive-thru. I want chicken. See, that reacted how I would want it to with the wheel, I think. It was definitely an improvement over where we started. And then we're turning in here. Oh, gate. It's a gate. Here we go. Skipping this. I do not park my own trailers. I do have a really cute gecko in the front seat. I have a gecko driving buddy. You can see him right here. Our little gecko friend. We also have Trucker Cupid hanging from our mirror. An homage to our old truck. Our Trucker Cupid truck. The sensitivity controls how sharp you can turn. The linearity controls if there's a straight or curved line. Okay. Jobs. That's so true, Wander. It is good to learn how all these things work here with you guys. 56, 57. Yeah, it's Bob from Void Train. Poor Bob. 99, 105. And this is taking us to Scott's Bluff. So that is a new place. Oh, it's a heavy trailer? Okay. Trailer is ready. Where are we going? my lights on? Okay, there they are. There they are. I'm not writing down cities. I'm going to have to go back and look as we get closer. It's easy right now because there's a lot of cities that are just not discovered yet. It's going to be harder when we get a little further ahead. Let me out. Is this not the out? Do I have to get closer? Oh, okay. I was too far away. I was too far away. Being in the dark is way worse. Okay, we're good. that was just me being distracted. All right, let's look both ways. I don't want another $34,000 repair bill. One of the downsides to this driving style, and it is harder on the wheel, and I know it's part of my problem, is that the camera isn't necessarily centered either, which does also mess with me a bit. Because before, the camera was a joystick on the controller, so it was real easy to like tweak and adjust versus taking my hand off the wheel and grabbing for the mouse. All right, there's our trailer. Thankfully not parked completely ridiculously. I'm doing better than I kind of thought I would. Yeah, we haven't damaged a trailer yet. And honestly, the only accident we got into is because I wasn't looking where I was going, and that has nothing to do with the wheel. That's just a driving philosophy. That is just a driving philosophy problem. Oh. Okay, that was just that. This is a big trailer to take that so close. Good night, Jens. Why would I need to look where I'm going? Exactly. Super overrated. Super overrated to need to know where I'm going. Did I put my blinker on? At night, we can actually see it flashing. Oh, there's a pole there. Oh, we're going to clip that pole. Nope. Maybe we're okay? I think we're okay. I thought for sure the trailer was going to clip that pole. We just test the wheel on a non-World of Trucks run to see how fast you can go. Part of my $33,000 in setup damage was because I was going 80. I was also doing it without my headset on, so there was no sound in the game. I had no idea I was going that fast. This is a heavy trailer. Right now, this is pedal all the way down. The pedal is pushed to the floor, and we are barely above 40. They get so upset with me for having my high beams on. It is very dark. It's a bummer to drive at night in this game. It really is. There's no streetlights. That's why I drive with my high beams on. We're not on a main highway. Yes, yes, high beams. I haven't seen any viewpoint things yet. Oh, I don't know if I've been watching for them, though, to be fair. I haven't really paid attention as we've come into the cities. That's a good reminder. I gotta pay closer attention to that. Because I love the viewpoints in this. The little camera tours that it will do. Come on. I don't think I've even really paid much attention. Other than like the line on the map. With my luck, we'll finally come across one and it's going to be like dark nighttime. Uh-oh. Ah. All right. See, that was better. That wasn't as much of an overcorrect. The swerving was me being distracted, but it didn't overcorrect as badly when I realized it and tried to fix it. So we've definitely made improvements. I'm sure there are people that can do this and chat and look at chat and read as they're doing it with no problem, but I am not one of them. I am not one of them. The other thing I will say about the wheel is that it's kind of high clamped to the desk in general. Like I don't have a okay, see that? Uh-oh. 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 We're upside down. Oops. Oh, vehicle adjustment. Oh no, that's not the kind of vehicle adjustment I want. I was like, will it flip me over? I'm pretty sure that being towed to service too, it cancels my delivery. Yeah. That's the bummer of this, is if you're on a World of Trucks job and you have to get towed, it cancels your delivery. So, oops. Now I'm really gonna have to look and see what cities we have. Does it tell me what cities we have? Does it tell me? Oh, it wants me to sign in. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that right now. I'm not automatically signed in. I'm not messing with that. I was in the middle of saying something about the wheel. Oh, yeah, the wheel, chest level. Maybe even a little bit higher than chest level. Like, where I'm holding the wheel is, yeah, about chest level or a little bit higher. So it's high compared to what I would normally do for steering, I feel like. And when I use my controller, it's down at the desk, at like my waist when I'm holding it and using it. So that's weird too, is I'm holding my hands really high. Like it's high up. That's what I was gonna say. Thank you for reminding me. No, it's not hard to see over my screens, thankfully. It's far enough forward and I'm still sitting up that I can perfectly see my screens. It's not blocking it at all. I'm just holding myself in a weird position. So technically, actually, you know what? This might not be that bad because we're an alliance. And if we pick up a job from alliance, like we already got Chadron. I don't know how you say that. We got this one because we delivered to it. Now we ended up in alliance. If I can pick one up in alliance and deliver that, we're getting 2. So this might not actually be that bad. This is only 21 miles. I think my arms are going to be sore from holding them because I'm also trying to like not to just drag down on the wheel, like not to put the weight of my arms pulling down on the wheel. So I'm holding them up. So yeah, I think tomorrow I'll be on Discord. My arms hurt. 150 to Shy. Oh, this is to West. Yeah, no, Wyoming. 196 to North Platte. That's at least a Nebraska location, so let's do it. 200 miles. It's a live cattle trailer, so we got to make sure we don't flip it. Oh, wait, this is from Scottsbluff. Wait, what? Am I at a service station? Ugh. Where am I right now? Shouldn't it have towed me to a... Oh, wait, I gotta get off F7. Shouldn't this be a repair place that it towed me to? Where did it bring me that it was not a repair place? There it is, yeah. There we go. $23 grand. Okay. If I do flip it, make sure it's on fire so we can cook the steaks. That's terrible. Hey, Jack, good to see you. All right, let's go grab our trailer. How far away are we? 29 miles. What did we hit? Oh, trailer. It's dark. Your lights don't automatically come on, and that is a bummer. Can I drive across this? You never know in this game. Nope. It's a ditch. Where is the out, officially? Oh, right there. Alright, we want to go this way. It's shorter. I gotta get my camera adjusted. Nope. We're on the wrong side of the road. It's fine. The only reason I'm not broke in this game is because I have multiple garages with multiple other drivers. I make money on most of these jobs, but not enough to offset my repair costs. So technically, we're not going to do anything from Alliance where we're at now. That's not going to make our list of cities. I might have to log in later if we get too close to completing this in this stream. The rewards for this one are cool too. I'm pretty sure it's a turtle hood ornament. This is a busy road, and I just paid all that money. Looks like we should be good after that truck. Floor it. Yep, we're good. Okay. Back on the road. Going 65 with no trailer. Probably faster than I should be going. Oh, that was close. We almost swiped that bus. In fact, I'm not quite sure how we didn't swipe that bus. I'm not sure how that worked out. I feel like this is going to be a pain to do in the dark. Where even is the entrance? Right there? We're a little in the bushes. Alright, I see a little arrow for my trailer. Can we pull down here? Yes, there they are. Okay, that's where we're going. This way. Nope, wrong pedal. Wrong pedal. We're doing better at this. I loop you guys in on my successes and my failures. We are doing better. Yes, wrong pedal. Why do we even have that pedal? All right. Gotta be kind to our cows. Bus. We're good. We're good. Ah, okay, here we go. There we go. Camera adjusted. We are on the road. Group effort, you hope you don't have to get out and push. I wouldn't make you do that. Or would I? The first time I ever played this game, I went off into a ditch. A really steep ditch. On an overpass. And I was completely stuck. And speaking of getting out and pushing, nobody taught me about the towing the car feature. So I was desperately trying to get myself out of the ditch. Emily drove into the ditch to try to physically push me out of the ditch. And I remember that being such a huge thing. It took so long. Emily did eventually push me out of the ditch. And then, I don't know, it might have been a couple hours of gameplay later, I realized that you could tow your truck. Like, I could have just towed my truck out of being stuck in the ditch. You did get me out, Emily. And then you got stuck a little bit. You got out of it. It was a process. We've had a lot of really funny crashes in this. It was certainly entertaining. Oh no, Sarah, the truck on truck accident was a cattle trailer? That's so sad. Or cows. I'm surprised it's letting me speed. Like, we're going 65. Or, well, 63 now, but it was 65. Yes, I know my high beams are on. It's deliberate. That would be cool, Emily, if you could get physically towed out or tow people out in a convoy. instead of just like the magical tow service. Yeah, the Alaska trucking game where you could like get out, you had to eat. It like put the chains on your tires, like it was a bunch of like manual stuff that you had to do. Emily, you'd make a ton of money just following me around. You're not wrong. The scary thing is I'm so much better than I used to be. I'm better than I used to be, but still this bad. It is a bit, right? Like I've been doing pretty well and then went right to a landing on my roof situation. I think the really impressive part, though, is like I landed on my roof, but did the trailer flip? I don't think the trailer flipped. I don't know. It was kind of dark. I was more focused on the fact that I couldn't drive out of the situation. Truck Sim World Australia is going to be like that. The trailer did flip. I don't know. I was too focused on my truck. It makes more sense that the trailer flipped. Like, me flipping onto my roof and the trailer not flipping would have been an interesting achievement. Alright. Slow and steady for the cows. We're doing the thing. I'm gonna have to try the wheel on a racing game too and see how that works. The only one I have is Wreckfest, which maybe is not the best example of attempting serious racing. But it's fun! We should do like a random Wreckfest stream. That game is fun. I'm really bad at the like official driving, like the real races. But I really do enjoy like the lawnmower, demolition derby. Yeah, like if we had like a Mario Kart type game, that would be super fun. Uh-oh, we're turning here. No, actually, we did okay. Here we go. Emily, you'd hook up your wheel and smash me. The only time I ever tried to play that game multiplayer, I couldn't get it to work. How's the brake sensitivity with the pedals? A bit of a struggle. Especially when that's part of the problem with going reverse is that they react very differently. Like the gas versus the brake. It's another like I just have to get used to it. It's the same thing whenever I get in a car that's not mine. Like my husband's truck's brake pedal, way different than my car's brake pedal. So it's one of those, like, gotta adjust for it. Oh, you downloaded the demo of this, Paul? I hope you enjoy it. Why are we not moving? I have to honk twice because my blinker. I know, but like, who had the green light? That was my real question. Who had the green light? No one was going. I was regretting getting in the turn lane. Normally I would have just gone around them, but I was trying to be good. And then I had to live with the regrets of being stuck in the turn lane. At least the sun is coming out. We'll actually be able to see some stuff that's going on. Whee! Nope. Nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. It is very flat here, I will say. I've heard that, people saying that this was just going to be like a lot of long, flat driving. I can see it. I can see that. We're good. Totally good. I gotta find things to... Oh, see? As soon as I thought of a story and want to start talking, I swerve everywhere. It wasn't even a story, it was a comment. I gotta start thinking of things that I can let the kids drive and use the wheel for. Because Mini Blue really wants to use the wheel, but she's not gonna be delivering trailers in ATS. No, 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 no. No. The cows are good. The cows are good. Okay, we're fine. See? You can see that, like, I mentally got distracted and things went horribly wrong. The cows are fine. Cows are good. Could you imagine if they had a separate mechanic for that? Like, instead of trailer damage, if somehow there was like a metric of how badly the trailer got jerked around as a separate thing. We pre-tenderized the steaks. Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. Hey, Scott! Just distracted, that's all. State Farm Road. Oh, one lane. Okay. I will slow down. Yeah, cargo being affected by the driving would be really interesting. Because even though I haven't dinged the trailer, I mean, those cows got dinged. The cows definitely got banged around back there. Why are we going so slow? Oh, that person's turning. It's okay. Hey, Pedro, good to see you. Welcome. We are good. Okay. I don't think they use their blinker either. Not that I can talk. I also do not use my blinker. Cows! Look, there's cows outside the truck. Field full of cows. You haven't driven cattle, but people you've talked to that have driven cattle say they can feel the cows moving around. I bet. I mean, it's got to mess with... They're heavy. If they're all... Oh. If they're all moving around back there, it's definitely got to affect, like, the weight distribution in the trailer. Poor cows. Look at all those cows. I should let them play Farm Simulator and use the wheel for the tractors. They'd probably like that. For a second, it looked like those cows were not behind a fence. But they definitely were behind the fence. Oh, we only got a good work on this one. Damage penalty. Yeah, let's see if there's any... You know what we should do is see if the map shows any in general. Do they show up on the map? Where's the map? Here. Oh, they totally do. Let's see. Oh, there's one up here. We're real close to it. Let's drive to it. Or do we have to go here? What's the difference between this symbol and that symbol? Viewpoint unvisited. Photo trophy not captured. Okay, so... Come on. We want that one. Hey, Russian, good to see you. You missed one. You did miss it. You missed a bit of a wreck. Oh, okay, good. I was like, wait, am I still attached to my cows? We're leaving the trailer behind. Let's go do that without a trailer, and then we'll figure out what job we're going to do from here. But it just got to be daylight, which is the perfect time to go do one. I am using the wheel. I am using the wheel. It's been a bit of adjusting. But we've already got it better than when we started tweaking some settings and stuff. We're just gonna wing it and hope for the best. There we go. Ah, whoa. Look at all the trash on the side of the road. There's like a big trash dump there. That's not great. Yeah, where is the zoo? What city is that? I'm trying to read but also drive. Henry Dorley Zoo. Gonna make a note of what city that's in so we can be on the lookout for it. And hopefully it will be daytime. We didn't seem that far away, but over 30 miles is kind of far, I guess. It's in Omaha. Oh, that's where we started. What a bummer. We'll end up back there. Got a school bus? Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, okay. Nope. Saying is that a school bus didn't mean I wanted to aim for it. Okay. Dangerous for school children everywhere. I know, I'd feel so bad if I hit the school bus. That would be worse than damaging the cows, for sure. That was a dragon! It was like a dragon inflatable on the side of the road. That was another pointless red light. Yeah, see, I brake too hard. Like, I didn't need to come to a full stop there. I just wanted to slow down. But the amount of pressure on the brake pedal is different than the amount required on the gas pedal, which makes sense. But I find myself doing a lot of hard stops because of it. I know, good thing I can't get whiplash. Facts. This is cool, like a brick road. Now we're in more of a residential area where we are going far faster than the speed limit. I wonder which one this is. A lot of flags up here. Alright, so we're turning in here on the left. Coming up. Where's the entrance? Right there. There it is. Here we go. We did it. Alright, now to find the actual camera thingy, and then we're good. This is a weird little parking lot. The camera thing's definitely blocked by my mirror. There it is. There it is. And stop. Okay. Here we go. Golden Spike Tower. Hey, a train. That's fun. Fun timing for a train. That's a really weird door. They're just taking a picture of the door. Oh, look at the little wooden train. That's cute. Well, we even get to see the view from up here. This is an odd spot. Random train car. You can see the whole state from there. Rail yard center. Yeah. Tower and visitor center. Cool. Ouch. I have one of those, like, under desk pedal exercisey things under my desk. And I moved my foot when I was watching that, and I just went to put my foot back on the pedal and kicked that thing instead. Because it's right next to me. My toes. Okay, you know what? What am I doing? We need to pick up a job. Jobs. Okay, so from here, we need something that's gonna be 100 miles. Nope, that's already 136. What's this? 30. 30 to 136, but it's going to Sydney, which we have not been to, so let's do that. Waste paper. What was that? What was that loading screen? Did you guys see the weird Bigfoot loading screen? Also, just align my... I shouldn't take my foot off the pedals because I just had it aligned wrong. Explore your wild side, and it was a weird looking... Okay. I need to see that in more than a flash so I can really take in... It looked like it had a really creepy face. You know, as opposed to non-creepy Sasquatch faces, but that one looked particularly bad. I want to see it again so I can assess its teeth. Because it looked like it had weird teeth. This worked out though. Look, the place where we're picking up this job is right there. So we didn't even really waste time backtracking over here. No, we want to be up one more. Yeah, the wheel has foot pedals too. I put it to buttons on the wheel as well because I thought maybe my feet would get tired. So I'm prepared for that, but it did come with pedals. And I might have to wear shoes next time, at least slippers, something. Or, you know, move the other thing out of the way. That would also be a potential solution. It's not a bad wheel. It's working out pretty well, I think. My struggles are definitely me problems, not hardware problems. I'll be putting a link to it. I got it on Amazon. I'll put a link to it on the Discord later. For anyone who's curious. Alright, so is the trailer going to be behind this building? I'm guessing. Where's the curbs? You got a screenshot of the Bigfoot thing and put it in Discord? Aw, thank you. Is it as funny as I thought it was? There is our trailer. Okay. Okay. Nope. Brake pedal to go backwards. Let's line ourselves up. He's laying funny? Okay. I do like that you can see my arms moving inside the truck. That's pretty cool. And our little gecko friend. There's like a little shot of our gecko friend in here. There we go. Even once I adjusted the brake pedal to go backwards thing, the really odd part from a pedal perspective is once I wrap my head around that, if I want to stop going in reverse, having to hit the gas pedal. Wrong pedal. That's, like, I feel like I was doing pretty good, and now we're into the second hour, almost. We're almost to 2 hours, and suddenly I'm struggling with the pedals. Can I angle it so I can see my head? There's a lot of glare. Doesn't look like my head moves. But my hand... Look how fast they're moving. Oh, car. This seems to be a busier road to get across. Oh yeah, I could put the window down. Alright, so after this car and after that truck, we should be good to go. I definitely would have gotten hit if I just pulled right out on that one. Oh, looking at chat, not the road. Ooh. Picket. Save money with the Picket app. What do you think that's meant to be? Fire truck. What do you think the Picket app is modeled after? Oh, red light. Stop at this one. Group bank. What are you doing? See, that would have been the... I had the right of way. That would have been on the AI driver, but I would have been paying a penalty for it. Also, this would be on me because I was not paying attention. We're just gonna squeeze on by on the left. I was mid-rant on the other driver and I wasn't paying attention. We did thread that needle quite well, though. I can feel some tension in my forearms since I'm like holding them and using them differently than I normally would. Forearm fatigue. I mean, it's pretty accurate to Florida driving too, honestly. Wiki says that Picket is a supermarket chain in ATS. Okay, so when they're talking about the app, it's probably like grocery delivery. Cool. I am hugging that rumble strip. It's from the Texas DLC. Ah. Oh, now I'm too far to this side. Good thing there's no guardrails. Guardrails are usually where it starts going really, really wrong for me. Oh yeah, way more traffic in Florida and California, for sure. Kiddo's suddenly obsessed. He hyperfixates. He's got ADHD and he hyperfixates, so it's his thing. He's currently hyperfixated on being able to drive and when we're going to let him drive and how he's going to start to drive and what car he's going to be able to drive. He's about to turn 12, so we've got a couple years to go. But just the fact that the number of years is dwindling is insane to me. I'm not ready for that at all. That is a stage of parenting that I am not ready for. I just keep brushing him off too. I'm like, who knows what it will be in 3 years, right? Like, I will answer all of these questions for you with more specifics 3 years from now when it's actually a thing. That's the thing, Emily. My husband said the same thing. He drove really young too because it wasn't public roads. You started driving your parents when you were 4, right up the wall. They are good at that. You reverse a trailer before you had your learner's permit? I still couldn't do that, and I'm a licensed driver. That's why I don't pull trailers. I still cannot do that. Here we go. Oop. Good night, Mozzie. That's why I laughed so hard when he was like, you have a wheel, I can use it to help me learn how to drive. As if this would in any way indicate real life driving skills. It definitely would not. Would not, does not. Thankfully, I mean, my family would not have survived if I drove this way in real life. You rode your bike to the DMV so you could get your permit. My mother made me do it. I forget why I was delaying. I just had no interest in it. And she drove me to the DMV one day and was like, you're doing this. And I was like, fine. And I remember being really mad because my driver's permit photo, you had to get a photo for it. And I didn't want to do it. So I had like a grungy, greasy ponytail on my learner's permit photo. It was terrible. A truck broken down in the middle of the lane? In the middle of the lane. Hey, Kevin, good to see you. Oh, they're doing some kind of construction or something. Here we go. Uh-oh. Nope, I looked away. I looked away. This RV is going to stop at the bottom, as they should, but really, no, it's in my way. If they're going, though, that means I'm definitely in the clear. I've got half a tank of gas, so I'm going to assess that here soon. I gotta check and see if there's one here. We're 11 miles from where we're going, because, yeah, viewpoints. It's daytime. Sydney. We made it to Sydney. There are 12 cities and 9 viewpoint cameras. So not every city has one. Oh, no, look at a chat again. Let's try to piece together the clown nose comment. And turning. Waste paper. We're gonna cruise behind this truck patiently. Patiently behind this truck. continuing our turn directly into this one. Oh, a gate. Okay. I hate ones with gates in front. I have to stop. Ruin my momentum. Excellent. We did well. Alright, let's look at the map really quickly and just see. There's a photo location, but not a video location, looks like. The video location's over here in Cheyenne. That's a long way away. That's one we'll stop at if we go back through Cheyenne again. Stretching. Okay. Jobs. Where are we at, actually? 7 out of 12. 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, 4 of them are these ones we haven't been through yet. I wonder which other one didn't count. Was it Norfolk that we drove through without stopping in? One of them we drove through. But we never actually made it to this place either. I don't know, I might have to log in and see which one. Alright, this is only 88 miles, 92, 96, 97, 98, lots of 98s. That one is going to Wyoming. North Platte, we've already been there. McCook. 200 miles to McCook, Nebraska. That is a new place, going back through North Platte. Let's do it. Let's do it. Trailer is ready. I gotta get back around. Not run over the guy sweeping. I wonder what direction we're going the 22 miles. I wonder if it'll bring us close to the camera. Let's look at the map really quickly. Oh, wow. No, it's only right here. That's that many miles away? Yeah, we're just going this loop. Alright. Lots of cars coming. And we are in the clear. No, we're not, but we're gonna make it. No, we're not. Yes, we are. And go. Almost clipped that sign. Overcorrection. Overcorrection the other way. We're fine. This is going fine. Oh, brake too much. Too much brake. Cross traffic does not stop. Alright, so... Wow, that dump truck was like my style stopping. For sure. Okay, going to the right. Oh! Whoops, didn't see that car there. They're fine. It was just a little tap. They're fine. It startled me, though. I jumped on that one. It came out of nowhere. A random boat. Is there any water anywhere near us? Because the big boat seems out of place. Big boat seems very out of place. Going really fast on this dirt road. We have to turn up here. Ooh, that was lightning in the distance. It was quick, so I'm not sure if anyone caught that, but there was a big streak of lightning in the clouds ahead of us. In the game, not in real life. Sometimes I talk about lightning and I'm talking about real life, but I mean in the game. It's been stormy here recently. We've had a lot of stormy weather. The temperature tomorrow is supposed to be like 20 degrees colder than it was today. That might be an exaggeration, but it's a huge dip. But we've been in the high 90s for the past little bit. I was really bummed because I was watching TV on Friday. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I was watching the new season of Bridgerton came out on Netflix, so I was watching it. And the first half was fine. And then I had to stop for lunch, and when I got back, the storm was over. So there was glare on the TV again. I was like, darn it. This is why I don't watch TV in the middle of the day. It's actually really nice, yeah, because it's going to take all week for the temperature to creep back up again. Like, overall, it's going to be back in, like, the 80s next week instead of the 90s. We are not going to make this. We are jackknifing ourselves out of this. And I don't know if I can get myself out of that situation. Because this is like a 3-part trailer. What the heck? We should have gone around. Oh, we should have gone around, guys. Can I back myself out of this nightmare? Surprisingly, I think I can. I was totally skidding against my wheels right there. Oh, so close. Okay, yeah. This makes more sense. Around the circle and out the back end. Not trying to take the tight turn. This does not bode well for us, though, guys. That's a really big trailer. I am not getting excellent on this job by any stretch of the imagination. Even just the dirt road getting out of this place. Is not going to go well for us. Good night, Russian. I hope you feel better. Yeah, this turn out of this place with the gate on each side. We're gonna go real slow. Ooh, we have a couple of tight turns to get out of here. Nice and wide. The tail end was definitely in the dirt. Yeah, even in my mirror, I can barely see the back of it. This is a very big trailer. We've had some with this little extra piece in the front, but not the extra piece in the back as well. And the extra bit in the back seems super unnecessary. Like, is there anything even on it? No, there's not. It's just the thing in the middle. That back piece seems incredibly unnecessary. Maybe they need it where it's going. There are multiple boats there. Alright, so once this car goes by, and there's another car behind it. But after that, we should be good. Yeah. That whole extra piece is for my heavy load sign. Or my, yeah, wide load, long load, whatever it says. I believe it. Alright, we're just gonna wing it on this one. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, it worked out. It worked out. Okay. On the road. Could have maybe stopped for gas before having this giant trailer. We should make it though. We're definitely not stopping for gas with this monstrosity. It is way too much for that. Just gonna go. Cross our fingers, hold our breath, and just keep going. We made it. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Nope, we're turning here. Nope, we're not fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. Just a little panic, but we are in fact fine. Why does it have a ramp closed? That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen like a... It was like a railroad crossing thingy. But for an on-ramp. It always makes me wonder, like, is that a real thing? Is that a real Nebraska thing? Lane closed up ahead. Luckily not the lane we are in, at least not currently. We're not currently occupying that lane, but that could change. Alright. Straighten out a bit. Should look at the controls for the lane assist. I wonder how strong it is. You know? I know. I'm using up both at the moment. We still almost hit that thing. We skimmed past it. Only dummies drive drunk. Know your limit. Scenic view. Oh, you can't really go there. Okay. I was gonna say, oh no, was that a thing? Do the rumble strips rumble? Yes, they do. The wheel vibrates. And I spend a lot of time driving on it. There was actually a thing in the manual for the wheel. Like, there was like a tip section, and one of them was to make sure that you're, like, if you are doing like an off-road game or a game with a lot of rumble, to turn it down, because like too much rumbling, I guess, could wear it out. I don't know. But I was like, uh-oh. I think they're probably talking about more like off-road dirt game. Like when we were on that dirt road, it was just a constant rumble. Like it takes that into account. So I think like certain driving games that might be all dirt roads, like maybe, I don't know if Wreckfest rumbles. I should keep my hands on the wheel in a normal fashion. I gave up holding it and I was holding it funny. Like, that's not going to help me. Is the vibration force feedback or full force feedback? I don't know. I have no idea. I will say that it is not a very thorough set of directions and tips and information. Partially I skimmed it, also partially it's like one page in English and then multiple pages in other languages. Not written by a English as a first language. Can it turn the wheel left and right? I don't think so. No, it just vibrates. The wheel doesn't have any kind of pushback about it. That would be odd. Ah. There were more pages on how to hook it up to all the different systems. Because obviously I'm using it for PC, but there was directions on how to hook it up to a Switch, how to hook it up to an Xbox, how to hook it up to a PlayStation. Different variations of PlayStation and Xbox directions. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, exactly. It's just like my controller. Come on. A little too far over. Although we're turning to the right up here, so. Here we go. Probably going a little too fast for this. Shouldn't be doing this at 60. We're good. We are good. We've been through here before. We don't want to be behind this car because we don't want to stop. We're just gonna keep on driving. I really can't look away from the road when we're not on just a nice smooth straightaway. I shouldn't look away during that either, but there's only so much I can do. More cows! Oh wait, is this where we dropped off the cows? Uh-oh. Nope, don't get distracted. This is totally where the cows came from. Because that was the trash pile. Alright, we're back with the cows and then going further. There are a lot of cows here. Yeah, the trash pile's a landmark for sure. Wonder what kind of statement they were making about that. Trash cows, cousins of the trash pandas. It's a weird knocked over tree. What are those? Oh, it's a graveyard. I thought, my first thought was geese. Like it was like little white things. And I was like, is it geese? No, it's grosses. That was a graveyard. That was not a cute farm animal field on the side of the road. Yeah, what's that? Oh, it's dead bodies. McCook. This is too much traffic for me to scooch past. It is a green light though, so that'll work out. And the bus is going that way. So we are free to go this way. Tucker's Service. Here we go. Feels like the type of place that would have a camera, but I don't see one. I need to be prepared to take this turn up here. Wide. Didn't mean to come to a complete stop there. We can get around it. Oh, it turned green. Okay. That pole there might cause us a problem. Nope, we're fine. I don't even think the trailer went up on the curb. I think we did okay. Yeah, we'll look for viewpoints after the drop-off and look for end gas. Oh, this is where we're turning. Whoops. You've noticed that vertical stoplights as opposed to horizontal stoplights? Are Montana stoplights horizontal? Oh. Oh, okay. These are horizontal in the game. Okay. Yeah, horizontal is odd. I honestly didn't notice because I barely pay attention. I barely even notice them because I ignore them, so I didn't even notice. But yeah, horizontals definitely seems like the odd one compared to the places, you know, where I would normally have been driving. They're rare here. Okay, let's look at the map real quick. So, there is no camera spot near us. McCook does not have one. Let's pick up a job and then see where it takes us as far as picking up the trailer. I know, me. There's stoplights? Where's the stoplights? Alright, so we're here. We need to get a 100-mile job at least. So let's keep going this way. 86, 94, 120. But that is going to Kansas. That is not what we need. Grand Island. That is another one we have not been to. And it's another giant trailer. Yay! All right. Doing this one. Well, is there anything else to Grand Islands that's maybe not so terrible? Nope. Okay, this one it is. All right, let's see. Oh, and the trailer's here. All right, well, we have a little bit less than half a tank, so we should be okay. We're only 4 miles from the trailer. Can I cut across here? Looks like maybe I can. So we might have to save gas until after this trailer. Can I drive across these tracks? Yeah, this connects. Actually, no it doesn't, but this does. Here we go. I know, I thought the trailer would be farther away and there'd be somewhere we could stop. But we'll have to go really far out of our way to find gas, since the trailer's so close to us. But luckily gas is not a desperate situation, because I'm definitely not stopping with another monster trailer. There's no way I could pull one of those things through a gas pump. No chance whatsoever that I could pull that through a gas pump. Stop sign, merely a suggestion. Another brick road. Are brick roads this common in Nebraska? Huh. Because this is a totally different city. This is not where we were before when we had brick roads. If only that was a real gas station, not a fake thing. Alright, so we can at least get here. And I can use my mirrors, because I'm totally using my mirrors to pay attention. And then after this yellow truck, because again, I'm using my mirrors. But I'm not stopping. I can't do everything at once. If I'm going to use my mirrors, then that's it. That I can't do anything else. Alright, we're turning in here. There's our trailer over there. There's poles here that I can't necessarily see, so let's be careful. Alright, so I'm guessing that around the building is going to be, again, the better way to do this. So that we don't jackknife this trailer. Nope, wrong way. This way. Okay, we're hooked up. So, actually... Oh yeah, see, that's blocked off, so... Yeah, we gotta go around to the left. I was gonna say, am I gonna be able to make that? It's just the propane tank. We're fine. Good thing it has those little poles around it. Like, this whole parking lot's dirt, so it just vibrates. What do we got going on here? Okay. Why couldn't that have been our trailer? Nicely lined up with the exit. Looks like the same thing. Oh, no, it's not. It's slightly different. Practically the same thing. Ooh, we barely cleared it with the back. There's definitely no small little trailers in this one. We've had one or two, but the majority of these have been big monster trailers. Big monster trailers. Adjust our camera a little bit. We're a little crooked. Doing good. I'm totally off this lane of the road. Hey, look, the graveyard. Oh, wait, that's a different graveyard. No, it's not. It's the same graveyard. Because that's the same tipped over tree. It's the same graveyard. Anybody have any fun plans tomorrow for the weekends? Last day of the weekends? I realized today that it's my last Sunday of, like, school prep for weeks and weeks and weeks. Yep, soon trash cows. We found them! Trash cows! I'm all over the place again. Ooh, your weekend continues into Monday. Nice. I got so many groceries this week. It's already begun. I don't know what it is about everyone being home, but it's like they eat 3 times as much. Probably a minor exaggeration, but a lot of snacks were BOGO at the store this week. Ah! Everywhere. See, I can't talk and drive. I bought so many snacks. Yeah, I'm everywhere now. And this is not the wheel. This is just me. This is just me. We're probably going to go out to dinner too. I haven't figured out where. By I mean like as a group, we haven't decided. But the kids wanted to go out for a, you know, we passed our tests celebratory dinner. Which is fair enough. They did do really well. Even though, like I think I was talking about this last week. There was never any doubt that they were going to go to the next grade. But yet, with all the pressure that they put on them, they were excited that they're going to the next grade. So we said that we'd take them out for food, celebratory dinner. Hey, Bomata, good to see you. Hey, Rabbit, welcome. The wheel's doing pretty good. I think it could still use some tweaking on the settings. Mostly, I'm still just driving badly because I'm not good at chatting and driving. The second I start trying to think of too many things, the ability to focus on the road goes right out the window. Oh, 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 don't tip over. Nope, we got it. We're good. I know, if she fails the test. Oh man, poor kid. She was so upset about that. They get the preliminary scores immediately. Like, it's that they do these tests online now. So it's all on the computer. So they get like a preliminary score and then like the state validates the score later. So her preliminary score was a 4 out of 5, which means surpassing expectations. Like, it was never a question that she was not going to go to the next grade. The other test they do, not this stupid one, but okay, they're both stupid, let's be real. But there's another one that compares them a little bit differently through the year. So we also got her scores from that. She's reading at a 8 months into the school year, 5th grade level. And was worried that she wasn't going to have the reading scores to go to 4th grade. Oh, the things they do to these kids. Like, it was never a thing. But yeah, they got their test scores. So because they had the numbers, they were like, look how good we did. Can we go get food out? Christy, I read that as horse stuff, and I got excited. House stuff is way less exciting. House stuff is less exciting than horse stuff. But yeah, that'll be midday. We're not doing anything other than dinner. I gotta do all the, the Sunday chores, laundry, one more week of school uniforms. Luckily, no, this road is not rumbly. Are you talking oddly specific, the reading level? Yeah, I always thought that was weird too. It's because they take the tests like every other month, I think. And then they rank them in percentile. So like she scored at this average level that an 8-month 5th grader scored at. It's really weird the way they do it, if that's what you're talking about. If not, well, now you have more of an explanation of something that no one probably cares about. Oh, you're not feeling well, Rabin? I feel like there's more stuff going around. Ah! I'm off the road. Oh, that's okay, Wander. Even if you were, I didn't even notice because I'm glancing at chat, then back at the road, then back at chat. So I'm not even reading necessarily as kept up as I should be. It's all good. And Minnie Blue woke up today and she's like, I think I'm sick. And I was like, oh God, don't even say that. She was fine throughout the day. Her nose was a little bit runny, but hopefully that is not a sign of impending doom, and she's fine. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you were sick for a really long time, Sarah. I could do that when I was little too, Wander. Like, I memorized certain books. I memorized a bunch of books, and so everyone thought I could read, but I couldn't. But I could read ahead of everyone. I was always ahead that way. I remember in 2nd grade in particular, I had to go to the book fair at school with the 5th graders because they did it by classes and reading levels and groups and stuff. So by the time 2nd grade went, there weren't going to be the higher grade level books wouldn't be there because of the way they switched it out, I guess. I don't know. But I had to go specifically because I was reading way ahead because my birthday being at the beginning of September, I was older than everybody. I was like 2nd oldest or the oldest in my grade always. Because the cutoff to start school is September 1st and my birthday is September 3rd. So I had to wait a year to start. So I graduated high school a few months before my 19th birthday. Just because of that. And it's wild because my son is the opposite. His birthday is coming up at the beginning of June. So he's younger than everybody else. He is going to graduate high school in May at 17, right before his 18th birthday. And it's insane to me to think that. It's also insane to me to think that that's only 5 years from now. 6 years. I can do math. 6 years. Why do we have a vehicle malfunction? What if things are getting worn out? Wanda, your cutoff was October, so you were on the younger end? Yeah. I was so mad I missed it by 2 days, because I could read by then. Oh, that was our exit. Oh, can we still... Nope. Can we make it? Yep, we can. Okay. That went from 35 miles to 109. That would have been terrible. Alright, this is a very sharp loop to make with such a big trailer, so we're... Okay, I slowed down more than I intended, but we're good. We are good. My daughter's more in the middle. She's in January, so she's kind of middle of the pack as far as the age range of her grade. This car's passing me because we're so not in a lane. Here we go. This truck gonna merge into me? Hopefully not. Nope. It was good. There's a photo placed there, but not a camera one. Nope. I looked at chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a bad place to do that. Okay, we're good. The spots with, like, guardrails and overpasses is the worst if you get into an overcorrection death loop. Yeah, you had a really small class, Sarah, so it's easy to it's easy to determine. My whole high school class started a Facebook group earlier this week. I got added to it 2 days ago for our 20-year reunion. And so my best friend invited me to it, and I was like, oof. That's harsh. I didn't need that reality check. I knew that. Like, I obviously knew that. It's coming up on my 21st anniversary with my husband. So, like, I knew that it was that long, but I really didn't want to think about it. Oh, wait, no, we just had 21. It's going to be 22. Anyway, I didn't need that reality slap. And then just because I had the reality slap, I invited my husband to the Facebook group. So we spent this morning... He was like, why did you have to do that to me? And I was like, because now we can sit together and try to figure out who the heck everybody is. Because I don't recognize half these people. That might be a slight exaggeration. There were only 150 of us. There were only 150 of us, but so many of them, I have no idea who they are. So we spent some time this morning Facebook stalking random ex-classmates. Why did you stop like that? Like, we should have been able to make it through that light. Maybe not, but it's not an official thing. And I don't know if they're actually going to manage to put together a reunion, or if it's just one of those like, hey, we should plan a reunion. I mean, it's in Massachusetts. I'm not going. There's no way. There is no way I'm going to go all the way back to Massachusetts for that. How long is this red light going to be? Is that a blinker? Yeah, they all do the exact same thing. I always wondered, like, what reunions were. Like, who does that? Who's in charge of that? I guess in this case, it's just a random classmate. The funny thing is the person who initiated it, who started the Facebook group, is one of the people I do not know. I could not tell you who that person is. I don't even know where my yearbook is, so I was like, where's our coffee mug? Our graduating class did coffee mugs with everybody's name on it. Where's the coffee mug with the alphabetical of everybody's name? And then the real problem is, like, Facebook names aren't necessarily people's whole real name anyway, and then you've got maiden names in the bunch. Oh yeah, your class was so small, Sarah, that they could probably get away with planning a destination high school reunion like that. I'm not trying to hit you, I'm trying to let you have space. We did that right in front of a cop. Good thing that's not a real thing in this game. Good thing that's not a real thing. I think for 10 years they did a pub crawl as a kind of mini reunion situation. But yeah, it's not something I would travel all the way back home to do. I didn't like that many people. And not very many people liked me. So, not worth it. Okay, we're turning here. Oh, vehicle malfunction. I wonder if we're starting to have wear and tear issues, because I haven't really crashed. We've done pretty good at not crashing much. My damage is just about just the wheels on the little picture. Oh, cows! There are so many cows. You're closer to your 30 years? Time flies. I could go back and tell them that I'm a famous streamer. You guys like me, I like you guys too. See, that's why I'd rather hang out with you than go to something high school reunion-y. I found the secret cow level. And stop. We got another excellent. Alright, so we're at 9 out of 12, and I feel like it's gonna get harder now to figure out where we haven't been. I think there's one more we haven't discovered. Yeah, Lincoln. Oh wait, Lincoln and Scotts Bluff. We skipped Scotts Bluff as well. That's way too far away. I might be able to find something going to Lincoln. Oh, here. 152 miles going to Lincoln. Perfect. And then Lincoln is right next to Omaha. So after Lincoln, we can go up to Omaha and find the zoo. It's a plan. I was terrible at making college friends because I went to college with my high school best friend and we were roommates. So I really did not have to socialize with strangers. And then when I transferred to a school closer to home and lived at home, I didn't really hang out at school. I went to class and then I came home, so I didn't make friends. Nope, back up. Wrong direction. Nope, I do want to go a little bit further this way. And then, there we go, got it. Okay. Alright, this is a normal size trailer. So this we could get gas with, potentially. Potentially. Could get gas with this one. School was also about 3 hours away. Maybe 2 if we were driving quickly, which we did more than we probably should have. So it wasn't a very long commute, and I was still dating my husband, who stayed in our hometown. And my parents would give me money and food and wash my laundry for me. So I didn't even like stay and hang out and do like campus type things. I need lights. I went back home every weekend. So I was not a very social college student. But the money and the snacks and the laundry in particular were pretty handy. They didn't pay for the meal. It's like a toss-up, right? Like, they did not pay for the meal plan, even though I was staying in the dorms. So I really couldn't go eat in the... Well, maybe they did, but it was like the most basic one, actually. I can't remember if I had my own or if I just used my friend's meal ticket thingies when I would go. Anyway, so they would like make microwavable little things that I could take back with me, because I couldn't eat in the cafeteria place. I forget the name of that right now, but... So I would go home and they would give me grocery money and gas money because I came home, and wash my clothes. And I would hang out with my boyfriend, now husband. It was great. I think maybe it was like... Maybe I did it and it was like the 1 meal a day option. They are flashing because my high beams are on. Yes. Yeah, they are. Try driving a big diesel with a 95-liter tank. Oof. Oh, thank you. No, thank you. That would be so expensive to fill. I'm about to be going through so much more gas than I do now. Like right now, I pretty much drive to the bus stop, which is 5 minutes away, twice a day. And like a couple of errands a week, not anything really far. So a tank of gas will last me 2 or 3 weeks. But over the summer, in addition to like other activities, we go to my parents to swim 3 times a week. And they live 30 minutes away. So I do so much more driving over the summer. So much more gas. But our community pool here is terrible, and they have... I mean, their community pool's not that great either, but it's a little bit bigger. And it's the benefit of getting to go swimming with Mimi. Summer is expensive. Summer is expensive. Summer is expensive. Back to school is expensive. Kids are expensive. Let's just call it what it is. Kids are expensive. We're turning here. Oops. Good thing there was no one in the lane next to me. This on-ramp has one of those closing signs too. Huh. I'll probably have to fill up at least once a week. And it's like a little over $40 to fill my tank. So it goes up a lot. But it's good. Summer's about getting them out of the house. Right? Like, we need that activity. We need that routine, that schedule. Ooh, Lane, I was looking at chat. Ah! There's a dragon on that billboard. I wish you could tell what that billboard was. It looked like a platypus with a dragon. Ah. Uh-oh. 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 Ah! I'm gonna say this car's coming up next to me because I wasn't in my lane. Gonna force my way in here. I know, they're blocking my extra lane. I was gonna try it, but I was afraid that there's gonna be an invisible wall. It is neat that they put those in, though. I agree. But it was bad timing, because I was 100% reading chat. Oh, it's terrible when they block the on-ramps or off-ramps. I had to take such a big detour one time because the off-ramp was closed. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Ah. Hello, police officer. Nothing to see here. Driver totally staying in their own lane. Just gotta get myself adjusted so I can just let go and drive straight and look at chat. Just gotta get myself straightened out. Here we go. Now we're drifting a bit. There's a bit of a drift. Uh-oh. Well, road's turning. The drive straight thing only works until the road turns. We discovered Lincoln. Is that where we're going? Still 60 miles away from dropping off this trailer. Oof. Okay, driving under overpasses is scary when you're on the external camera. Nope, nope, nope. Look at the chat. Okay, we're good. We're good. Back on the straight and narrow. No. I know, right? There's only 3 lanes. There's not enough. There's not enough. I still need the extra one. I'm definitely getting worse as the night is going on, for sure. This is not like a, yay, I'm improving. It's a, oh, I'm getting more distracted and I'm doing significantly worse. Okay, we're getting off up here on what looks to be a heck of a curve. My arms are tired. I can feel it in my arms. I can feel it in my arms, and weirdly my back a bit, because I'm sitting in such a different position than I normally would be. That I can also feel it in like my core and my back from the way I'm holding myself. Ah! Now my brakes don't want to work. Now my brakes don't want to work. This is with a wheel, Bomata. I got a new wheel and I'm trying it out for the first time tonight. I still need some tweaks to the controls, but mostly it's just me being distracted reading chat and not watching where I'm going. But I'm very excited to have a wheel now. I might try the wheel buttons for the gas and the brake for the rest of the time too and see how that does. You still do mouse and keyboard? Mouse and keyboard is hard. Mouse and keyboard is very difficult. I started with that and then went to a controller pretty quickly. And then just always did controller until now. And now I have a wheel. Overall though, like, I'm pointing out the differences because I notice them a lot because it's a new position. But it's not bad. Like, it's not like, oh man, this thing's so uncomfortable, I need a new one. It's just, oh wow, I don't normally sit like this. I don't normally play like this. So it's noticeable. But overall, like when I was testing it and when I was just starting, like, you know, before we were doing it for 3 straight hours on my first go, it's not uncomfortable. Like the wheel sits in my hand well. It only turns 90 degrees in each direction. So the wheel doesn't go all the way around. It turns 90 degrees in each direction. Why is this so slow? They're getting the air horn. On a right-hand turn? Not even gonna look. We're just gonna cross our fingers and take the turn. Yeah, if I prefer a controller, then you know it's bad on mouse and keyboard for me. The night that we played the raccoon platformer game, Raccoon Venture, I think it was, on a controller, my hand was more sore by that than this driving wheel. My hands hurt by the time I was done doing 3 hours on a controller. That was a good game though. I liked that game. But yeah, my hand was cramping. I think compared to like when I used a controller for this before, it's not the same type of tense. Like the platformer aspect of it had me like really tensely holding the controller as I tried to like do the things. Where is do I have to go in here? Looks like. Stop at the gate. There we go. Seems like it's this way. All right, this wasn't too bad. And I think this is it number 9 or number 10? Yeah, it was a lot more button pushing on the platformer for sure. I do need gas. I just got a 1 out of 4 on my achievement towards agriculture. I wonder what that is. Another excellent. Oh yeah, 10. We're at 10 out of 12. So one of them is... No, I didn't want to drive. Hold on. One of them is for sure Scott's Bluff. We haven't been there. The other one is probably either Chadron or Alliance. Whichever one got messed up by the job that I failed. I think like this one right here is probably it. Because then we ended up in Alliance when we got towed. Or the other way around. I'll have to log in and see. For now, we need to get to Omaha. How far is that? Probably very far. Where's the zoo? This is Omaha. I want to see the zoo. That's the photo place, but not a... This is Lincoln. We were headed to Scottsbluff when we got towed. Yeah. Alright, so that's the one we didn't miss. But I'm not sure which other one. One of them we passed through. It might be one of these early ones that we drove through without stopping in. I don't see the zoo, guys. I don't see the camera thing. This is gas and way stations. I'm just going to turn on only viewpoints. Way over here? Way over here? There's this one. Yeah, so this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought there were 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we did 1. That one there. I wonder if it is this one. I feel like we'd have to off-road it there. Yeah, we're as close to that as we can get. We'd have to drive there. If we want to get to this one, we are driving east of 75. So yeah, it's got to be this. Which means... I don't know. How far is this? 132 miles. It will take us 132 miles to get there. I wonder where we come out if we quick travel to Omaha. Probably here? Let's do it and then see where we end up. Quick travel to Omaha. Because we have to drive up to drive down anyway. So... Oh, it's not in condition for a quick travel. Really? We can't even quick travel, even if I wanted to. Repair myself over here. Yeah, right. So it's definitely this. All right, well, we're going to do it because I'm committed. We're a little over 3 hours, but it's a Saturday, so we're going to drive it. At least, well, no, because I think by the time I can repair my truck, that is already going to be... How do we get out of here? Around, I guess. 132 miles is about the average length of these other jobs. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I could tow myself to a repair place. The downside would be if I get towed in the opposite direction. Truck to Lincoln. Hold on. We're in Lincoln, so it would probably set me back here. So it would make it worse. Although I could get towed to Lincoln, fix my truck, then quick travel to Omaha. Is that worth it? Is that worth the time savings? I've got the money. Let's do it. Service. Repair all. So yeah, there's wear and tear on this stuff, but not a ton. 9%. Fixed by part replacement. I don't think we're there yet. Okay, so where are we right now? Yeah, it took us that way. So we are 108 miles away from our destination now. So we should probably just stick to it. We'll go with it. First, I need gas, though. So where... Nope. I gotta put it back on the... Hey, good thing we just paid for truck repairs. Yeah, I'm not on a job, so I can technically go wherever I want. All right, whatever speed I want. Discovered a truck dealership. There's no gas station here. Whee! The music is good. I did the free trial for the Pretzel Rocks music service. I've always used Pretzel Rocks, but they usually have like a free channel or a couple of free channels that you can access, which is why sometimes my streams are super random. When we do this, the music is super random. But the only option was jazz. And jazz is good. Like, there's nothing wrong with jazz music, but it's not really my vibe. And I don't know, it doesn't seem like good trucking music. So I did the free trial so I could get access to all of them. Whoopsies, sorry. So I could get access to all the stations and then figured classic rock was good truck driving music. I figured that this would probably take us 2 streams to complete, so we'll do it again next week to try to finish Nebraska. Oh no. Uh-oh. The way the sign was just rolling down the road as I finally stopped. We're fine. Probably help if I turn my lights on. Having the lights on will help. That was totally a bad ditch. Anyway, I figured use the free month trial for these 2 streams and then assess next time we roll back around to ATS. I know, there's my damage back. There's my damage back. It controls really weird through this. Like, in general, the way they changed, I think, some of the... Ooh, I could go up and get gas. I'm sure there's gas that's actually on our path. Although that gas station's right off the path. Let's go get gas. It's right here. Oh yeah, driving in Zomboid is hard, and it would be really sad if I had to find materials to repair myself. That is not the gas station. That is a fake gas station. This is the gas station. Okay, so we want to pull in here to the Aaron gas station. Oops. We're at 14% damage. Ah. This is going well. Ugh. $3.66 for diesel. I did set a reminder to cancel it. I have a really bad habit of forgetting to cancel things. I did set a reminder as soon as I did it. Okay, and we're good. You can go through and like create your own playlists on YouTube Music, and I feel like that's what I need to do long term because free is my favorite price. But you have to take the time to like do that, and I didn't have time today. And I didn't plan ahead because usually Pretzel Rocks has pretty good, at least a decent option for a free playlist. There's usually 5 or 6, so I don't know if they're just changed the way they did it and now there's only 1. But this was the first time it failed me. The downside to Pretzel Rocks, because generally I like it. I like the way it's organized into channels. And oh, I'm going the wrong way. Wait, I thought I had to come back and turn, because we missed a turn when we did this. Wasn't it this turn that we should have taken? Yeah, it's this way, 71 miles. There's like a whole creator studio of music that's license free or whatever. Because the problem with Pretzel Music, now that I figured out where I'm going, I can finish my statement, is this is all like copyright free music in general. But I've had an issue of like months and months and months and months down the road, suddenly something will get copyright claimed. And it will be like a random ATS. Like the traction is crazy without a trailer. Okay, this was a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Can I get past it? Maybe we should have gone the other way. Wait, can you go past on the left? Oops. Oh, I pushed that cop under the other car. Is this a thing that I can do? Oh, it totally is. What are all those people doing stopped over there? That was dumb. Of them. We're good. But yeah, the control of the truck without a trailer on it is crazy. Nope. Nope. Yeah, isn't that dumb that if it's copyright free, it should stay that way? I agree. The copyright system on YouTube is wacky, though. I got a claim last week for the Subnautica intro music on the very first live stream I ever did. My first... Oh, I used the wrong pedal. Whoops. We're good. Except I'm stuck. We're not good. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so 2 years later, I got a copyright claim, and it's for the intro music of Subnautica. And I don't even think that should be a thing. I don't think that that should be a thing. But the burden of proof is on the creator to prove that it's not a thing. Because it's always some random like artist or company listed as who's making the claim, as owning the music. So it's like on you to prove it, and if you're wrong, it can be a strike against the channel. Like if you try to dispute it and fail, then that can become a strike on the channel. Good grief. Driving with no trailer is surprisingly hard. Like, I know it was a big issue with Skyrim because random companies started copyright claiming the Skyrim intro music, and Bethesda just didn't do anything about it. But so these random third-party companies were just claiming ownership if you had the Skyrim intro music. It's a thing. Anyway, I thought that was like extra crazy. Game intro music 2 years later suddenly popped up as a problem. I didn't even bother doing anything about it, honestly. I just left it. I'm not making any money on a 2-year-old stream that I have to worry about the fact that I can't monetize that video anymore. I will say though, I listened back to it because I wanted to see what section it was. So I clicked the little button to listen, and oh man, I sounded so not bad, but different. Like, my intro sounded so awkward. I probably sound super awkward now too, but like, I just roll with that. I sounded uncomfortable. It's my first little baby stream that I'd ever done. So that was a trip. Nope. See what I mean? All I did was hit the brakes. Ooh. Yeah, I did have a different mic then. That's a good way of explaining it, Wonder. Yeah, more comfortable, less phone voice. At the beginning, I was way more concerned about, like, trying not to sound dumb. And now I just roll with it. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna stumble over my words. I'm gonna say silly stuff. Is this a zoo? I don't know if this is the right place. It's like the lack of weight of a trailer makes a really big difference. Oh, this is Brownville Boat. This is not the zoo. It's a boat. Oh yeah, I definitely still have the phone voice. I definitely still have the phone voice too. The Mildred voice. I have the Mildred voice. This is so weird. It's just a boat in a field in the middle of nowhere. It says quite the boat on the side of it. The zoo has a really cool fountain with whales on it. Like this, I feel like this is a horror movie scene. Can you imagine? We are at a dead end of a dirt road with nothing around except a huge steamboat in a field. No water anywhere in sight. Super faded, broken down trees. This is weird. The boat in green hell. Yes, I would agree. How much you want to bet I'm too damaged to quick travel? You think I'm too damaged to quick travel? I bet I am. Yeah, I'm in no condition for quick travel. So I'm here on the map. What's interesting... Okay, hold on. I gotta get to the other map. This is the only spot near the border. Like, if we pull it back to... We pull it back to only viewpoints. The next viewpoint is over here. Way over here on the other side of Lincoln. This was the only one to this side of the map. So it's really weird. If we turn everything else back on, the next photo point is here on 80. It would be nice if it told you what they were on the map. I agree. How close am I to a repair place? Pretty far away. You know what? Let's get towed. I'm spending so much money and I don't even care. Let's get towed out of here. Because otherwise, it's going to be a big ride. All the way back to Omaha. Tow truck quick travel. Nope. I want to be back on F5. Then we gotta, I think, back up and pull back forward. I have plenty of money, thankfully. I think we started with like 600 grand. Okay. So the problem is I end up at 10% damage just part wear. But it seems silly to replace my tires over 17% wear. You know what I mean? Yeah, the service recommendation is just to repair everything. So we went from 9% to 10% just wear and tear damage. Request total restoration. Okay. Alright, so we are going to just leave it here in Omaha. Next time, we've got to get over here to Scottsbluff. And then we'll try to figure out, in between, I will log in and see, like I'll do the actual login process for World of Trucks and figure out what the 12th city is. So, easy enough. We'll definitely be able to finish it, get the rewards, we'll find the zoo, and then we'll either run around doing other points, or if we look at the map, there's actually like a ton of the map. Like if we only turn on, where's like city names and stuff? Is there a way to just show, yeah, city names? There's like huge sections. These new ones I did pretty good at, but like up here, barely done anything in Montana. There's a ton of Idaho that's not done. Someday I need to do the coast of California. And Oregon. This entire coastal drive I've never done. And yeah, like all through here. So there's sections of the map that we've never been to. Because we bought them. Yeah, poor Montana. I bought Montana at the same time as I bought, was it Texas? I think it was Texas. So like I bought them at the same time and then focused on Texas and never ended up back up there. So yeah, we'll do some other driving around. But for now, we're going to call it here. I'm not sure which day next week we will do this again, but I will be doing my schedule tomorrow. So if you're curious when we'll be back in ATS or what else I've got going on next week, the first place to find it is on the Discord. I have an event section and I'll be filling that in at some point tomorrow. And then otherwise the streams get put up on YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed today's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.